This is a single leg bridge with the knees extended on an elevated surface. You want to start out with your feet supported on something that is stable. I like to have just the heels on it, not too much of the calves. In this position, flatten your low back against the ground. Bring one leg off the table or the bench in this case. Now keeping this position, I'm going to push my right heel down into the ground, get my hip all the way back, all the way up, and then slowly lower back down. If you're only doing half reps, you're not getting through the hip range. This may be too tough for you. And then you can have your hands on the ground to make it easier, or you can always bring your hands out to make it harder. But make sure you really push down into your right heel, get your butt all the way up, and then lower back down. So with this exercise, it's typically referred to as a good morning. You're going to get a barbell set up on the back of your upper back, lower neck area. You want to have the barbell positioned where you're almost making like a bookshelf out of your muscles. I always like to refer to it as. Have your feet shoulder width apart, and now you can have slight bend in your knee, and now you're just going to hip hinge. You're going to go through your full range of motion that you can exhaust, getting your butt back, get your chest facing the ground, and then squeeze through your hips, dig through your heels to come back up. So it's really a hip hinge focused movement. You should feel your glutes and your hamstrings working with this exercise. So this is a single leg bridge on an elevated surface. It's a matter of getting your feet up elevated and supported on something that is stable. And now what you want to do is starting with your low back flat against the ground. You're going to push through your right leg, push through your heel to get your butt up. You want to try to have a straight line from your knee all the way to your hip and then come back down. What I mean by that is don't stop here. Get your hip all the way up, move through your full hip extension. You're going to feel your butt muscles as well as the muscles behind your thigh working with this exercise.